This is the spot where it happened now. It's 31 years ago. 31 years ago, is that possible? I was 28. Maybe it was good turning 29, let's be honest. And this was my office. I was the assistant rabbi, education director. I got to run the religious school. And my desk was right here. I had a little basketball thing, like one of those, where you could throw your paper into a basketball hoop that would then go into the garbage. And I was very good at that. I didn't get that much exercise, so I had to do something. But it was an awesome place where creativity abounded, and the school was 165, maybe 168 kids. We had 435 households in the congregation. Today the congregation is 830 households. The religious school is upwards of 400, maybe 450. So we are much bigger, but still we want to affirm the gift of learning for every single child. And so we start this Shabbat Noach with Young Family Shabbat at 5:30, at which time we are going to celebrate our newest religious school students, consecration, so to speak. We still call it the same name. What does that mean? It means we want to celebrate the Torah learning by giving every new religious school student a special Torah of their own and a camp certificate, which is pretty cool. We're going to do that at 5:30. I think Rabbi Miller's taking the lead. I may pop by as well, just to say Mazel Tov, maybe even Kant Asher. At 6:30, we have our pre-oneg in the front foyer. And then 7 o'clock, Kabbalat Shabbat, a service where we're going to feature our author-in-residence for this weekend, this Shabbat, Abby Pogreben, author of My Jewish Year, our sort of foundational core text that we're reading in timesharing groups, the book groups. And we're going to be able to dialogue, and really we're going to be able to hear from Abby at Friday night services about her journey, why I live by Jewish time. And then we have a fully subscribed 120 folks virtually have signed up for our dinner, our Shabbat dinner, where we're going to join together with Abby. And she's going to lead us in a little table discussion, which is exciting. That's leg one of My Jewish Year and the Abby Pogreben author residence. Shabbat morning, of course, you know what happens Shabbat morning, it's Torah study. So share with me a great Torah study on Shabbat Noach. And again, each week we have to delve into, or we're trying to delve into, what's the secret to living in Jewish time? And what does the Torah teach us about what it means to live a sacred life? And that's going to happen this Shabbat Noach. I'm not even going to tell you the Koshi, the key question. You got to come by. You'll love it, 9 o'clock. At 10:20-ish, we have two wonderful B'nai Mitzvah who are going to be upstairs by 10:30, Shane Romoff and Sarah Ward. And we're going to celebrate them, and they're going to teach us their Torah. Downstairs, Erin Binder, our rabbinic intern, is going to lead a wonderful Hamish downstairs minion. We're still looking for the best name. It's almost a contest now to name the downstairs Chevra minion. We could call it the Chevra minion, which is not a bad name. I liked Matovu minion, right, which I thought was pretty cool. Should we name it after a moment, a feeling? Based on my tie, we could call it, no, we're not going to call it the Red Sox minion. That's probably not a good idea. Anyway, but there are all kinds of things we could do and couldn't, but maybe it's the spirit of Shabbat minion, SOS. You get it? SOS. Please help us. But first, come and experience this beautiful service. Kate Ellen Dreskin modeled last week, and now we're celebrating the gift we share on Shabbat. That happens this Saturday night. You can still sign up for the wonderful wine tasting, Israeli-inspired desserts, and a dialogue with our author-in-residence, Abby Pogreben, in the garden room. It should be really lovely. And Abby's going to enter into a dialogue with me and with you as to what are the roadblocks to living Jewish time, and what are the takeaways that she's gotten after living this year, and how has it changed her life in some really wonderful ways. Don't miss that. And then Sunday, it happens as well, 9 o'clock. Be near your computer or your smartphone. You want to be able to register for small groups. It's happening. The opening of the small groups at 9 a.m. There's all kinds of small groups. I think close to 24 small groups, which is amazing. And there's hopefully a space and a place for you. At 9 o'clock as well, something else has to be at 9 o'clock. Oh, it's a blood drive. Come, donate blood. What a great mitzvah to help others. We have a wonderful brotherhood blood drive here. I know there have been lots of phone calls. They need your help. This whole weekend goes to show you that however you connect with covenant, whether it's Torah, Jewish learning. Avodah, Jewish spirituality. Or Gemilut Chasadim, deeds of loving kindness. You make contact with all three. Because the covenant connects us all. So be a part of covenant. It's the place where Jewish time is alive. So long as you keep it. Join us. Shabbat Shalom.